Hi everyone, my name is Isha Gupta and I'm a job market candidate in economics at the University of Padua. In this video, I'm going to present my job market paper in 5 minutes. The relationship between fertility and female labor supply has received a considerable amount of attention and has been widely studied in economics for a variety of reasons. The existing evidence on the causal effect of fertility on mothers' labor supply has been mixed across countries, with a wide number of empirical studies reporting a negative causal effect, while some concluding positive or no causal effect. The mixed results observed in the literature suggests that the relationship between fertility and mother's labor supply is very demographic and context specific, thus requiring a greater attention. In India, a number of studies have established a robust negative correlation between fertility and mother's labor supply, but there are no studies capturing the causal effect. India is an interesting case to study as the participation rate of women in India is among the lowest in the world. Moreover, over the last few decades, the participation rate has been declining concurrently with the declining fertility rates and improving educational attainment among women. In my job market paper, I estimate the causal effect of having preschool-aged children under the age of 5 years on mother's labor supply decision in rural India, where almost 70% of the female population resides. The main challenge involved in the estimation of causal effect is that the fertility decisions and the mother's labor supply decisions are jointly and simultaneously determined. Mothers who decide to have more children are not a random subgroup of population. And to deal with this problem of endogeneity, I use instrumental variable strategy. I exploit the preference of Indian parents to have at least one son in the family, combined with the exogenous variation in the gender of existing children as an instrument for having younger children. In India, parents prefer sons to daughters and desire at least one son in the family. And to achieve ideal number of sons, they often engage in son-biased fertility stopping behavior and continue childbearing until the ideal number of sons are achieved. To estimate the causal effect, I estimate the following two-stage least square model. The first stage requires that the parents without any male child aged 6 plus are more likely to have younger children aged 0 to 5 years, as compared to parents who already have a male child. Since the gender of children is virtually randomly assigned, an indicator of whether parents already have a boy child or not, aged 6 plus, conditional on the number of children, serves as a plausible instrument for further childbearing. I address the potential concerns around instrument validity in presence of sex-selective abortion and differential labor supply behavior of mothers in presence of existing sons versus daughters by carrying out several subsample analyses. I find that the mother's participation is significantly reduced by 9% due to the presence of younger children aged 0 to 5 years in the household. And since instrumental variable estimates the local average treatment effect only for the subsample of population called compliers, I profile these compliers and find that the compliers in my study are positively selected and significantly different from the general population. Next, to better understand the external validity of my estimates to other subpopulations, I use recent developments in the instrumental variable analysis and provide suggestive evidence that the effect of presence of younger children on mother's labor supply is homogeneous across the population of interest in India, and thus the late estimate is externally valid. Finally, I carry out heterogeneity analysis to identify the mothers who are more likely to withdraw from the labor market in response to having preschool-aged children, and I show that the negative effect is largely driven by mothers with higher education and belonging to wealthier families and mothers residing in nuclear families. These results have important implications from a policy perspective. First, they highlight the need for policies introducing high-skilled and white-collar job opportunities with good remuneration to incentivize educated mothers to join the labor market. Due to the lower returns to the existing labor market, educated mothers and mothers from wealthier families prefer to stay out of the labor market. These mothers simply understand that the support to children is better for their child's development as compared to what they could buy as a replacement with the limited money from work. Concurrently, investment in quality and affordable infrastructure of formal childcare and daycare facilities is needed to encourage mothers residing in nuclear families to work, as well as for mothers who stay out of the labor market due to unavailability of good childcare facilities. Thank you very much for listening, and for more information, please visit my website or feel free to reach out to me.